Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to look at how to install a Windows server onto our host computer using Hyper-V. And this is part of a series of installing Active Directory on a Windows server. So join me as we dive into installing a Windows server onto Hyper-V, and then on another series we'll look at how we'll install Active Directory. Alright, so let's get in. Alright, so let's begin. In installing, I have my Hyper-V open. So what I do is I go to New, then I select Virtual Machines, and then read these instructions, and then I go to Next. And then I name my machine, and then I'll hit Next. I choose Generation 1, then I hit Next. Just read this to know which one you want, but then I always go for the Generation 1 because it supports 32 and 64-bit. Alright, I'm using a 16 gig machine, so I'm going to reduce this memory to 2048. Hit Next, and then a connection, I choose default switch. Next, and then here I have to allocate the hard disk space for this machine. I'm going to make it, so I'm going to make this 40 gig and then hit Next, and then I'll install the operating system from a bootable CD. I'll choose a disk image, and then I have an ISO folder. I select the Windows server, and then I hit Next. So I read the summary and it's all right. So I hit Finish, and it installs, and then we have this over there. So I go to Settings. I need to change the processor because of the amount of processor I have to 4. Apply, and then OK. Alright, so let's begin installing. Alright, so we hit Next just like every Windows installation. Select select the language English, and then Next. Install now. So we have to wait through. Pay attention here. Select Windows Server 22 Data Center and go to Next. Accept the license term and go to Next. Select Custom, select your hard disk space, go to Next. And then wait till it's done. It's going to take a while, so I'm going to pause the video here, and then you join me when this is done. Alright, so the installation is finished, and you're going to set it up. It's pretty straightforward. If you've done any Windows installation, this should be easier. This video is for people who haven't done the installation of Windows before. So the machine restarts several times, and then you get the setup screen, and then you input your information, and then you are boot up. Alright, so we are using this for test practice, so we are going to just do this later. Edit the product key. We are going to use the administrator username, and then we'll set our password. I'm going to use one password throughout this series so that I remember. Alright, so alright, and I'll hit Finish. So we are done. As simple as ABC. So I'll restart my machine, and then I'll boot it up again. So there you go, a fresh installation of the Microsoft Server 2022. All right, so put in up your password and then hit enter, and then we are in. All right, so this is how it looks like. Automatically the Server Manager app opens for you, and then this is where you configure your server, and also this is where you install Active Directory. So we just take a look around. On the local server, you have all the information about the server, the event services on all the servers. If you had other servers there, they will be listed. So that is how you go about installing Microsoft Server on Hyper-V. So join me for the next series on how to install Active Directory. Catch you later. Thanks for watching.